What's good? What's good?
Finally.
Welcome back to DIV LAUGH BRUV. I'm Jack Fox and I'm fucking unbelievable at everything in the world.
I'm Max Gavins. I'm the fucking man also. And we're joined by the one and only 90 Bro. What's up, my man?
Good afternoon.
What's good? That was very formal considering me and Max introduced ourselves as the shit.
Yeah, I'm dropping an album now. I've got to be,
It's a pro mode. Pro mode for promo.
Media trained, yeah. Everything's got to be, kosher. Definitely kosher.
I gotta ask right off the bat. You don't want to offend anybody. I gotta ask right off the bat. Right, I'm well aware that your album launches tonight.
Yes.
Which is whatever date it is. It doesn't matter when we're recording this.
Yeah.
When's the album actually out?
That I cannot tell you.
Why are you stealing my Kanye, bro?
Because I wanted. I had something I wanted to say.
Fucking hell! He's an hour and a half later. He just comes in and starts pocketing shit.
No, but I wanted to say something, but I didn't want to say it before the podcast.
You're a gay
before
fish.
I was recording. Well, no, you have this, which is from the classic episode of South Park, written by Bill
Hader. Yeah.
Yes, and he had that brilliant. And I thought
Cool,
the
written by
fact
Bill
that this
Hader,
arm is missing means you have the potential to do the funniest thing ever.
Yeah.
That's pretty
I do actually still have the arm.
So
it's
yeah,
in that case.
just saying that could
What
really.
case is it in, Max?
Yeah,
It's in that case just
That
there.
case over there.
Yeah.
that's. I do not endorse what he
It
says.
does that hair. I think Kanye would look good with that hair.
I like the graduation glasses. Like what he got everyone wearing those glasses. Like that was a
with
ridiculous.
the lines on.
What a time to be alive.
I remember at Evo, they were all the rage around Evo.
That
yeah,
Leeds festival,
yeah.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
that was,
Yeah, little
What a
shitty
time.
plastic ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, this is 90 Bro. This is my fucking boy. His album is out soon. When is it
There's
out?
a 90%.
He didn't actually
There's
answer.
a 90% chance that when you watch this, it will be out.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah.
When you, okay.
So a very specific answer there, just in case you were wondering. Waiting for it.
90% chance.
Just follow 90 Bro on Spotify. You'll see it when it drops.
I've also just realized I'm in the presence of. I'm sitting with rumors.
Yeah, man.
That is
This
true.
is the
That
fucking
is
rumors
technically
right
true, yeah.
here.
The dream team right here,
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
and me.
Yeah, rumors featuring Jack Fox. We haven't actually got a rumors featuring Jack Fox.
We
do
don't have it
or
with
Jack
both
Fox
of us.
featuring
We
rumors.
do.
We're both on one of your
Words of
One of my
Rumors.
EPs,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
Should we do like your one Drake did that featuring The Throne when he had a song when he
Yeah.
said Chain and Tatum?
Yeah.
You had that. You had
So I'll
That's
just
what we should
say-
call it.
so I'll
That's the
just-
name. That's the name of the tune.
Chain and
Chain and
Tatum.
Tatum has to be.
So-
And I'll just say
That's
4
what you're
bars
doing,
and then
guys.
Max does a whole verse.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine.
Let's do that. That'll be sick.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that was the only time they were ever actually called The Throne, wasn't it?
Like titled as a throne.
Yeah, it was just
Yeah.
a
I
Drake
think so,
tune.
yeah.
Was that also the last time they appeared together? 'Cause
Ooh.
I think they weren't. They probably weren't
Nah,
together
jail,
when that happened.
jail.
Which is why.
Jail.
Yeah,
and
jail
Donda.
technically. Yes.
Jail and Donda.
But
Oh yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
But yeah, man. So why don't you tell us a little bit about the album, man? Tell us how it came to be, what the process was,
Well,
Process.
what
I
to
don't-
look forward to tonight. If you come to the club at North Shields, it'll already happen by the time
already
this
happened.
drops. But
well, if you're watching this, you missed self-immolation in the form of music. I am bearing my soul and talking about stuff that I have not publicly before in a way that I have not done before. So it is a deep project about inner child healing. And then after this, I'm probably going to make some fun, trappy rap shit because, just because I can.
yeah, man.
That's my plan. But yeah, it's going to be deep. I think if you're into spoken word or lyric, I hate to put myself in the box of lyrical kind of conceptual music, then yeah, I think you'll dig it.
Then remind the people what it's called.
ORB09, which is 90 Bro spelled backwards.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Do you have the keychain? I could just show you.
I have it on this here.
Have the what? Oh, the keychain. My keys.
Cool.
My keys are in the door right now.
That's all right.
But yeah, there's merch. There's merch.
Got merch.
Come check it out. Go follow.
Yeah.
Follow 90.
There's only 90. It's limited edition, so if you're watching this a year from now, they're probably all gone.
If you're reading this, it's too late.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So you're up in the northeast till tomorrow afternoon. Yeah.
But I'm coming back on Easter. Like Jesus.
Like
Jesus.
Jesus.
You got a
Yeah.
bit
Yeah,
before us.
man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Except I'm real. I'm just trying to get around that.
I'm upset. I'm missing the gig tonight. I heard though, like from obviously this is going to come out after the gig, so I heard it was like insane, and it would go like in terms of historical events, it goes like you know, 90 Bros album launch, moon landing, the invention of the wheel, JFK, and then like shredded cheese.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
apart
shredded
from
cheese.
shredded cheese, none of those things would have happened. Like all those events had to happen for me to
There
be.
you go.
Yeah.
And apart
Yeah.
from shredded cheese.
What about?
I mean, if JFK had survived, then there'd be a lot of less sort of travesty.
I mean, your album is a conceptual album about the murder of JFK. So
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, you have to listen to it very, at certain points. You have to
Get
like
brains
if-
in the back
if
seat.
you, so if you
Like
turn
when John
down
Kennedy
the low end and just listen to the high end, at certain points there's coded Morse code. What do you call
Yeah,
it?
which
Yeah,
says
the kicks. The
There
kicks.
was a second shooter.
Yeah.
yeah,
And if you play the synths backwards, then it's like yeah.
Jet fuel God melts.
Yeah. Funny enough, I actually watched.
There we go.
I actually watched the 9/11 documentary the other day.
Can we not talk about
I
9/11?
love-
5 minutes into the podcast, can we not talk about 9/11?
I just whacked
No.
it on.
That's not
We
a good
can't.
look. We're
I
straight in there.
love a 9/11
I was just
documentary.
eating my
So
dinner.
I'm right in the middle. You can't even crop me out of this. Right, continue.
I was just eating the other day. I was just having my tea and I was like flicking through. I was like, what shall I watch? And then fucking 9/11 documentary was there.
What was the consensus?
It wasn't a conspiracy. It was a very sort of matter of fact, sort of minute by minute kind of.
okay.
It wasn't anything. It wasn't saying anything
Too specific.
else.
Yeah.
I actually that's a conspiracy theory that I've actually grown out of. I used to think that it was like a complete inside job, and I used to think it was completely like, essentially like the administration carrying out the attacks. I don't believe that now. There's literally like, I always look at it like, mate, there's literal audio of the guys in the plane like doing it. So it's like, if because people always say look at the evidence, right? If that's what the conspiracy theorists always say. I've looked at the evidence and it was them. It was Al Qaeda. It was Al Qaeda. Went to school with him. Big Al.
I've always kind of thought it wasn't an inside job, to be honest.
Yeah.
I always thought it was.
What about you, man?
I told you, everything's gonna be kosher, bro. So I've got to say no comment. You know what I mean? I don't want to mess up my.
Do you know the ones I'm still going to talk about?
Yeah.
The ones where it's like where there'll be some sort of numbers matching up.
Oh yeah, mate, love
It'll
that.
be like, the pilots.
It's 911.
Yeah.
But 9/11 is 911, which is the
911,
emergency
yeah.
services.
Well, I told you about the in the first episode I did talk about
Pentagon
the
There was
COVID.
4 planes. 5 plus 4.
Yeah. But yeah, the COVID conspiracy protest I accidentally
God.
went to, and it said it added up the day.
Accidentally went to.
No, I'll tell you what though, new one recently.
God.
This shit in the pyramids, bro. Have you seen this?
So
There's been hard shit in the pyramids.
No,
right?
but have you seen the new?
What, like nuclear stuff?
No, not nuclear.
Oh, you
Bro,
know,
the
you're not
stuff
up on this?
they're talking about the stuff under the pyramids.
Yeah.
They've done the LiDAR.
Uh-huh.
Like, do you know what I'm talking about? Or
Who's
you just
detected
talking a lot?
life, is it, or what?
Not life. I mean, there probably is, mate. I don't want to shock anyone out there, but there probably is life under the pyramids, right?
Yeah.
There's probably worms that
No,
live
like
under the
sentient
pyramid.
life.
So basically, right? There's
all
fucking
worms, man.
there's columns. There's columns that go down from the pyramid
Yes.
that possibly go 2 kilometers deep into the ground.
Mhm.
And at the bottom of these columns, there's these 2 massive, rectangular rooms.
Mhm.
And they haven't been down there. They've done it all through radar and
Scanning
sort of
it.
Some
scanning
of
and
some of the
stuff.
7th floors.
So they need to it needs to be peer reviewed and all this stuff. So it's not all confirmed yet. But mate,
It
if
needs
that's
to be
true,
censored. Peer reviewed.
considering we don't even know how they built the pyramids, right? Based off the technology we think they had, right? If we don't know how they built the pyramids, and there's a fucking 2 kilometer structure underneath the pyramids, what the fuck does that say, bro?
2 packs down there.
Yeah, bro, he's hiding out in Giza. Giza.
I mean, if we propose that reincarnation exists, then it's very probable.
that.
It's very probable that a lot of these pharaohs have reincarnated into modern day dictators. Just saying. Because if you believe in the mythology and the reason and the purpose, behind that.
But then how do you? So if everyone's reincarnated,
not everyone. Some of them are new souls. Some of us are new. Some of us are
right?
first time.
I was going to say because population growth.
Exactly. So it's mathematically and everything. Doesn't make sense. But
unless animals also because we're killing animals, right? So
correct.
There's less animals in the world.
They believe in Hindu. They believe that coming back as animals. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're farming killing so many chickens per day. Just everyone's coming back as humans. All the chickens are coming back as humans.
Yeah, so I have the soul of 500,000 chickens in me, hypothetically. Yeah. No, but yeah.
Bro, I got the breast of 1 million chickens in me. You know what I mean?
I don't know what this means for you. I got fuck, I missed the joke opportunity. I've got the cock of a horse. But I got too excited by the concept of the joke. My brain went too fast. I got a horse cock. I didn't know where I was going with it. Fuck.
Oh man.
I'm so excited by the prospect of the joke.
Speaking of horse, I've been smoking way too much before gigs. This is something that I'm going to advise up and coming artists. If you want to smoke, if you want to indulge after the gig, go for it.
It's not the same, is it?
Like some singers do it. They like the hoarseness of the voice for what they're singing.
Post Malone, I'm looking at you.
Yeah. But
did you see him cover Nirvana, by the way? What did you think of that?
Oh my god, everyone's rapping over that now.
No, not rapping. He covered it with Dave Grohl. It was Nirvana fronted by Post Malone.
Yeah, I saw that.
It was mint. It was good.
I'd go see that gig. Never mind, top to bottom.
Have you ever seen the Elvis fronted Nirvana? Elvana, yeah. He was at Lindisfarne, wasn't he? They were at Lindisfarne, Nirvana. I didn't actually see it, but I heard people say that it's weird because it's like he's not. Like he does like Elvis songs and then he'll do like Nirvana songs and he doesn't do like you'd expect him to do like hello. But like apparently he doesn't. Apparently it's just like he does Nirvana songs and he dressed as Elvis. And then he'll do the odd Elvis song as Elvis.
And they get booked for festivals.
Oh man, they're massive.
Fucking hell,
the industry is cooked. There's a market for everybody.
Who has the money and knows the favorite people? Yeah.
I know the booker.
The industry is cooked.
Nice guy. But it is what it is.
Yeah, man. But I mean, the industry is cooked. But I was gonna actually say because I mean, Jack, you've been in bands, right? And I know you're in the Red Hot Chilipinos, isn't it?
I've been doing it.
But have you been in any like cover band? I mean, obviously I know that's like a tribute band, but have you been in any cover bands specifically?
The first band I was ever in was like a pub covers band.
Because I was thinking the other day, are there any songs that like are sort of universally loved that you fucking hate?
Yes.
And have you ever had to perform them as part of a set?
How long have you got?
Yeah. Tell me yours, because I've got a couple.
Sweet Child of Mine, straight off the bat. Sweet Child of Mine.
I like Sweet Child of Mine, man.
I liked it when I first heard it. But when you hear terrible renditions of it,
well, this is so. There's another thing as well because I get it when songs are like overplayed, right?
Yeah.
Like Mr. Brightside,
badly played.
Mr. Brightside, for example, is
badly
overplayed, but I don't think it's a bad song. I think it's actually quite a good song. And I think, but there's a few songs that are sort of universally adored that I think suck.
Sweet Caroline, I like
that. Is literally the one I put in my notes, man. Sweet Caroline.
Until that the World Cup was it the World Cup before last or the Euros?
Yeah,
that's when they just absolutely killed it.
But I didn't like it. Before that, I didn't like it then either. This is what I mean. Like
I didn't love it.
Now it's
but I didn't.
I
liked it. I didn't love it.
Neil Diamond was your top artist on Spotify.
Yeah.
I mean,
but like Sweet Caroline is definitely one where it seems universal. Mate, I literally at work sometimes I have to like DJ like kids parties and stuff. Mate, like 6-year-olds love that song, and it's all from the Euros and shit. But like it's just universally across generations, everybody fucking loves that song.
Yeah,
and I can't fucking stand it. And I'll tell you another one as well. Fucking. Is it Crash Test Dummies? You know, the fucking once there was this kid who am I fucking going mad here? You don't know that song?
No, I've never heard that song in my life.
It's called like
Oh, that's a bad name for a song.
Yeah, you lost someone Google it. Hang on, wait, I've got it.
Yeah, you
Google
it.
Hold up, Jimmy.
Is it Crash Test Dummies?
Another one that is
what's that song that Treat You Better? Is it called Treat You Better?
Better than he Yeah, that sucks
fucking
as well.
hate that song.
One song that seems to be universally hated, but I actually quite like, is Seven Nation Army. I think Seven Nation Army is unbelievable.
I think it is
such a chance.
See, that's
instantly you can get everyone in the room chanting.
Yeah,
that's a victim of the overplayed thing because it's played at every sport event, every TV show.
Unbelievable
It is a
riff,
great
though.
song. Yeah, I'm gonna play a little bit of this fucking. You
Don't
must,
get
you,
copyright struck.
you must know this song. You must know this song.
Why do birds?
Do you not know this
I've
song?
never heard this song
Oh my
before.
god, this is a
Not
huge
to the
song,
point where
man.
it's like it's overplayed and everybody hates it. You're gonna get with copyright struck, man.
Yeah, well, they won't be able to hear it through the things, but people will know what it is.
Again.
But yeah, so "Sweet Child of Mine," and did you have to
Just
play
some
that
pop-
constantly?
Oh yeah. It's like an easy because another thing when you're in bands as well is you got to think the songs that everybody will like.
Yeah.
And you've got to take up 2 45-minute sets. Sweet Child, you can easily take up 6 minutes just Sweet Child.
That's true.
That's
So
true.
you just think, fuck.
We were saying this at the open
Queen
mic, innit?
songs.
Just do Bohemian Rhapsody,
Queen
American
songs.
Pie,
Pie.
Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah.
Just three
Full
songs.
Hotel
version,
California, yeah.
Not abridged, full.
Yeah.
Just fucking all.
Just do those 3 songs. That
8.5
nobody like.
minute versions. of
get
that.
the most
Pink
of your
Floyd.
stage time.
Pink Floyd is a good long,
Yeah.
fucking long ass songs. Bro.
Just play the whole Dark Side of the Moon.
Yeah.
So well blown.
But I can imagine. Did you hate "Sweet Child of Mine" because? Do you hate it from like a drumming perspective? Because I can imagine from a guitarist perspective, it's quite a fun song, especially the solos.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I do play. It's not. It's.
Or you just
it's
don't like the song.
It's just so bland. It's so accessible. It's like it's just there's nothing to it. There's just absolutely nothing to it. Yeah, and Guns N' Roses have so many other good songs.
They have
as well.
a lot more.
And that album, that Appetite for Destruction album, is like unbelievable. But that song's like they've clearly said, "I will write one for radio.
Yeah.
we'll write a hit," and then it's just like it's got no edge to it or nothing. It's just.
I don't like Iris either by the Goo Goo Dolls.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that. That was Garage Band,
Garage Band.
Rock Band on it. That oversaturated that.
Yeah. What you mean rock band? What do you mean? Guitar Hero.
Yeah, Guitar Hero. Fuck me. Yeah. Complete
Yeah.
brain melt. Do you play any instruments lately?
I used to play the drums, and obviously, like a lot
Drum
of kids,
off right now.
the
You too.
recorder.
Yeah.
The recorder.
The recorder.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hit the hot cross.
Hot cross
bun.
bun. Yeah.
Come on, like, that's the standard. Yeah.
Oh, cross.
One time, bro.
Yeah, man. Fucking right.
But
You play a little bit guitar.
A little bit guitar, a little bit keys. Yeah. And, various odd instruments that
My
have been
voice
gifted
is
to
my
me.
instrument.
Yeah.
Shit.
Do a
Respectfully.
riff right now.
Yeah.
Strictly percussion.
They are. I think they're the best rock songs, though. Well, I mean, best is stretch, but like if it's got a riff, if it's got a riff that everyone can
Hey
sing,
Jude.
what
Hey
you don't,
Jude has
you
been-
don't like it?
It's been again over singing.
It's a
They
great
have
song.
way better songs though.
They do have way better songs.
That's
I
the
can name
annoying
10
thing.
songs I'd rather hear.
Do it now. 10
Go top 10 Beatles
Beatles songs better than Hey Jude. Go. Go on,
Me?
you said you could do it.
On the spot.
Yeah.
Fucking
I'll give you one. Come Together is probably my favorite
Good
Beatles
song.
song.
Yesterday,
Yesterday, great song.
Let It Be.
Let It Be, great song. Anything off that album, to be
Yeah.
fair.
He's alright. Let it be's okay.
Let It Be's mint.
Mm-hmm.
Like I always put it in the context of like if like somebody that I knew came up to me and was like, I've made this and played me like the song, how I would feel about it. If you came and was
Help.
like, I made this the other day and you played me Let It Be, I'd be like,
Help.
Help's great as well, yeah. Help is great. Penny Lane.
Anything.
Penny Lane's shit. I'm not having that.
Still better than fucking Adrian.
Fair. I don't. I wonder if Hey Jude's. There is some of these songs like Hey Jude, like Sweet Caroline, like something like Come On Eileen, where I've heard it
Come
so
on,
many
Eileen's
times
alright.
Eleanor Rigby.
that I'm just like
It's great.
I'm just oblivious to it. I'm like numb to it. Like the song just exists.
Yeah.
And when I hear it, I'm just like, oh, like if you're at like a party or like a wedding.
It's
And the
always
song
weddings.
comes on, and everybody jumps up. Oh, I love this song. I want to go dance to this song. And you think "Simply the Best" by Tina Turner. I'm just like, I've heard it 4,000 times. I can't possibly.
And
get
people say
excited for
they
this.
say they love it, but I'm like, when did you last put this on?
Yeah, when you're in the car, like, I'll bump some Tina Turner.
Yeah.
Like, never happened.
Same little bit.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just because you're at this fucking christening.
Yeah, it is. It's always, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, these songs are intrinsically linked to like church celebrations, isn't it? Weddings, funerals, christenings.
Simply the best at a funeral.
Yeah, I get carried down to fucking Simply the Best.
Yeah, that's a fun.
But Hey Jude, that's a funeral song for sure. I bet people have been carried down for.
It makes me want to.
It makes me want to die. Makes me wish it was my funeral.
What would be?
It's so long as well.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Hey Jude's like. Is it? It's like I thought it was like 4.5.
It takes forever to get to the bit that people know the words to,
exactly.
and then they won't shut up when it's.
Do you know what song I think does kind of pass this test? Is actually a decent song that's overplayed. Don't Stop Believing by Journey.
Yeah, that is very overplayed.
It is overplayed.
But again, yeah, like if somebody came and played me that. It's a song I'd never heard before. I'd be like, "This is unbelievable."
Don't tell anybody about it. I'd murder them.
What's your go-to karaoke song?
Roses by Outkast.
That's a decent one.
You had that loaded up far too quickly. You do karaoke a lot.
Well, no, but I've been asked it before, and that like I have done it. I have done it a few times in karaoke. Yeah.
You do karaoke.
Come on, bro.
What do you go to?
I got a few. Usually, like if I'm a bit tipsy, I'll go for Tribute by Tenacious D.
Oh wow!
Everyone joins in.
Yeah.
Everyone joins in. It's
unbelievable.
You know. Yeah.
We should do karaoke one time, man.
Heartless by Kanye West. If I'm just drunk enough, I need to be drunk enough that I'm willing to do it, but not too drunk that I'm going to ruin it. Well, that's a fun one.
My karaoke song is Jadakiss's Freestyle. The one we're halfway through. He says, "Can I curse? Can I curse? I don't curse. All right."
That one.
Yeah.
Head collision. I'm a problem and nobody can solve him. I'm long division. That
my
one.
song, but no, I hate karaoke. Straight up hate karaoke.
Really?
And in fact, to the point where I once went out for a friend's birthday and they booked like a room at Cozy Joe's.
Yeah, of course.
And everyone was getting up to do
Rosie
karaoke.
Joe's.
And I was like, I don't drink either, so they were all pissed. And they were like, "Come on, Jack, get up." And I was like, "You know, I do this for money, don't you? With my own songs."
I think that's why you hate karaoke, because you don't drink. I think
probably
because it's not even like the act of karaoke. It's the fact that like when you're at karaoke, there's nothing worse than being the sober person in a room full of drunk people, and that is all karaoke is. So I can imagine it's some sort of like hellscape.
They were trying to. My friends either try and persuade us by saying, "Oh, go and do a rap song. I'll do like my friend. I'm not going to say her name, but my friend will have like a love over Kanye West, and she was like, "Oh, we'll do All Falls Down. Like I'll do the singing bits." And I was like, "No, I'm not doing the singing." And they're like, "Oh, well, we'll do Chili Pepper songs." And be like, "I can pay Chili Pepper songs." I was like, "I'm not doing Chili Pepper. I'm not at work right now."
Nah, you're never too big time for karaoke, man.
Yeah.
No, I am.
Nah.
Too big time. I'm Jack Fox. You know who I am.
Yeah, man. Outkast by Roses. I'll also pull for some Robbie Williams. Any Robbie Williams.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Like upbeat Robbie Williams. I'm talking like rock DJ, kids. If there's, I'll do kids, but not with Nicole Kidman. But
easy now.
I'll do.
Yeah, easy now.
Fuck.
Clip it.
Yeah, clip it. Yeah, man. But no, I did. I was on a stag do, and me and one of the other lads on
the stag. How old was the
bride?
What was his name?
The thing is, now I can't say it because there's no other way. We sang "Kids" by Nicole Kidman, and it was fucking.
Were you
nuts.
Nicole?
Did you do the rap bit at the end?
Did
you do the rap bit at the end?
Yeah. You know what? I forgot that was
on Little 16.
But I forgot that was there.
I
forgot that was there, and then only the first like bar came up.
Oh fuck!
And then it like because it's right at the end of the song. Well, it's right at the end of the song, and then it kind of like stops. But I managed to like because I totally forgot it was there. I saw the first line and then like managed to do the rest of it.
That's fair. That's deep. It's like I'm an like Sean Connery. Or something.
Yeah, I'm an honorary Sean Connery. Born 74. There's only one of me. Single-handedly raising the economy. Ain't no chance that wreck will come be dropping me. Man, he's fucking got bars.
He was on top of that point as well.
Yeah, he was.
He was.
Every single top
really
5 hit, every album, millions copies sold.
I tried to explain to Christina who Robbie Williams was, and she was like, "The monkey guy." And I was like, "Yeah, the monkey guy."
It is mad that at this point in his career, His career is
I love that
basically
Gen Z
over.
have no idea who the fuck.
No, absolutely no idea. Yeah.
Like, but he's spent his entire career trying to break America,
Uh-huh.
or like, you know, putting out, you know,
Yeah.
massive records everywhere else but America, and then he puts out a film where he's a monkey, and Americans are suddenly like, oh, this guy, like, that's all you have to do this whole time.
Yeah.
Just be a monkey, and they'll fucking like you.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? But yeah, shout out Robbie Williams, man, great
Every
guy.
time.
I
We'd
know,
love to
but,
have you on the pod as well.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
yeah, the thing is, he's locked in, and he
watched Don't Flop. Yeah, he used to watch Don't Flop.
You got 3 degrees of separation from Robbie Williams.
Probably one. He's probably watched me.
There you go. What's up, Robbie?
I don't know if that's not a degree of separation, is it?
You need
Because I've watched him.
That's it.
I've watched him, so
Yeah, true. Yeah.
I've been in the same stadium as him.
Yeah,
So
I'm in the same
I'm
country
one.
as him.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
technically,
We both live on planet Earth.
yeah.
We're both secretly monkeys.
I would watch a biopic of Max Gavins if he was a monkey. I would watch it.
I want to see that rap battle,
Definitely.
Max Gavins versus the Robbie Williams monkey.
Yeah.
Rap battle.
But the thing is, now he's been a monkey. Like now,
rest of the animal
we're gonna have to push it. Someone else. Is gonna have to-
Aardvark.
Yeah, someone's gonna have to do something else. Because Pharrell had the Lego. Did
That
the
was
Lego.
cheap. I
battle.
really enjoyed that movie.
I haven't seen. Mate,
It
I
is
tell you what,
great.
I haven't even seen.
It was
Batman.
out very, very little time. Now it's on streaming. You have to pay for it. But I saw it on the plane, and it was so good.
That's where that film should be watched, I think.
It was
Pharrell
awesome,
Lego
bro.
biopic.
Bro, because it had everyone. Kendrick's in it. Teddy Riley's in it. Like everyone he's ever worked with for the last however many years.
But wait, is
And
it
they're all
like,
Legos.
yeah, I
It's
hope
been-
so.
No, but that, like Kendrick's with like Crips in Compton with little Lego hats.
Lego.
It's like,
Crips.
sup, man? And then Pusha T and Clips and Teddy Riley and Gwen Stefani's got a huge wig,
Do they ask
little
people
Lego wig, and the thing spin round as well. The little animation's really cute as well.
do the Lego Crips walk around asking
No,
what block you on?
Snoop, and then he got Nori, holy moly, guacamole, and then the thing's moving. It's
Is it
really
like
fucking
about
funny.
is it like about his life? Like about
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a full interviews with everyone, but they're all Legos. Jay-Z's in
Interviews
it.
with everyone.
Jay-Z's in it. Yeah, but he's telling the story and there's little
right.
bits. So it's like it's kind of like a musical as well because they have like parts of grinding when they're like he's trying to get a record deal and stuff. So like
I tell you what, man.
really well put together.
The grinding beat is one of the most overrated beats of all time.
Thank you, Jesus Christ. Yes.
Do you,
Yeah,
do you
every-
think?
Okay, here's the thing that, for context, right? If it was put out a few years before when car stereos didn't slap the way they did, because at that time, if you experienced music in a
But
car,
it's just drums, bruh.
no,
Like,
it's yeah.
I
but
get it. It slaps.
It's for the car. It's for the like
Oh,
that whole.
it's
A lot of that album is for the car. But the thing is, like, music before stereos leveled up in cars was different, and it like.
I don't
just
know, man.
hit
But you had
different,
in
bro.
like the 80s, if you had like boom boxes and shit, man. You had like it's not like good stereo
Clubs.
only existed after grinding came out. Like it's like, but it
But
also
it was
like
around that, like-
I'm talking about the beat itself.
Uh-huh.
It's like it's seen as like this.
Yeah.
It's this like when people talk about their favorite Pharrell beats, grinding often pops up, and I honestly think it's one of his worst beats. Like
It's
I love
really simple.
Pharrell. I love
Compared to
Pharrell.
the other shit
Yeah,
he's done.
compared
I'd
to
agree
like
with
Slave
that.
for You or
I'd
fucking
agree with
Change
that.
clothes.
or Change Clothes or fucking Drop It Like It's
Beautiful.
Hot or yeah,
Yeah.
mate. Compared to fucking Rump Shaker, you know what I mean? Like it's like he's like I think grinding.
Change the song title. For fuck's sake.
yeah.
Rump shaker.
Yeah. But yeah, no.
No, any idea got way better beats as well.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I
Loads,
mean.
yeah.
Like
No
the
question.
Neptune's discography is nuts, bro.
Yeah.
Like even Holla Back Girl, which is basically just drums, still has that bang
Yeah.
bang 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 bang.
Yeah.
Bang. Like yeah, man. I don't get it with grinding. I don't get it.
But I
Clips
think
still
it was
kill it,
that.
though, obviously.
It was that like that particular sound. It was that signature thing at that time. Like a Millie, you know, if you listen to a Millie, but you're not listening to it in a car, you're listening on laptop speakers, you won't hear that bass. But when you heard it
Yeah.
on Thursday,
Yeah, but
there's
Millie's
a
not
whole
seen as one of the
element
best
of-
beats of all
I don't even
time.
know.
I'm never not saying that at all. I'm just saying.
But I don't even know
certain
if grind.
beats are for certain environments. and
But does
certain
grinding have
moments.
bass? or just bass drum.
No, but it just slaps like differently
I'm
in the car.
not saying it doesn't slap. I'm saying people are like, oh yeah, it goes like Still Dre, Shot One Part Two, grinding.
No, it's not there. It's not there.
No, that's what people say. Though.
Okay. I can see
New York State of Mind, grinding.
It's not there.
I can do grinding. The first drum beat I ever learned was grinding.
Your Pusher.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Clips still kill it. But when's their album coming out? They've got a new album coming out soon.
This is the same.
I think I don't know. It's political connects, bro. Because like Pharrell's all in the fashion industry now, so he's got a joke. Like, yeah, you know, when he got in, all the music went to the back burner. I feel like that's what's happened with Pharrell. Because once he took that job at LVMH, that's all secondary now. Fashion's his main thing.
Yeah. What do you say about? Is it about people coming back and doing like?
No, I just hear every year that Clips are doing a new album. You just think I'm not going to believe it till I see it.
Yeah.
The same with fucking Pogba going back to Man United. I'm not going to believe it till I see him playing centre mid against Burnley. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm not going to believe it.
Pogba.
Yeah, I know. Like
God.
Pusha T's well capable of producing classic albums on his own. So if he wants to do that, then great, do that. But if you're going to do that, then do it. You know what I mean? Like, don't keep telling people you're
on his day. He's world class. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like Emil Heskey.
Grim Souness reviewing Pusha T.
He's the Emil Heskey of rap.
Don't say that, bro.
I don't think that's more disrespectful too. Yeah. Pusha T or Emil Heskey.
Oh God, mate, he's on his moments. Don't you know?
Yeah, both of them.
I'd say Pusha's. I'd say Pusha's higher than.
I definitely would say Pusha's a better rapper.
I'd say Pusha is like, I don't know. I feel like Pusha is maybe like the Yakubu of rap because he's like a purist. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's aggressive. He's really respected by like the purists who really like the art. I feel like Pusha and Yakubu
his music is like, if you're comparing it to Coke, he is like pure brick of cocaine, like in terms of substance of hip hop, like what he's talking about.
So Yakubu is like a brick of coke.
Yeah.
So I wonder, right?
So these guys are smoking tack. It's like smoking tack or vaping.
Here's a question.
If you're comparing to the kind of music that comes out now,
would Pusha T score 20 goals for Everton, or which would come first? Pusha T scored 20 goals for Everton, or a classic album from Yakubu?
No, like, you know what it is? Pusha T will probably not even last the whole 90 minutes, but he's too inconsistent, right? He's way too inconsistent. But
what do you mean Pusha's so consistent?
In terms of like dropping, he doesn't drop often.
Right, yeah.
But then if you needed someone to score a penalty, Pusha T, he's going to get it in the back of the net. Look at the Drake, bro. Absolute assassination.
Again,
that's a good point.
In one song, it just completely...
If I remember right, that's similar...
Imagine if he dropped 3 or 4 or 5. He said he had more.
That's similar to Yakubu, because I feel like Yakubu, like, he would score 23 goals in a season. He'd score 20 goals in a season, and then he wouldn't like score that many the following season. But then he would come, like every now and then he'd just have a season where he was just on fire.
Yeah,
and I think that's Pusha. Yeah. Every time he comes in, he fucking class.
So is Wale the Michael Owen of rap?
Wale.
No, because Michael Owen won the Ballon d'Or one year.
Yeah. Wale never had a year as good as Michael Owen in 1998.
What? Michael Owen's the game.
That is so true.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
That is so true.
But he's not whining about everyone years after, is he?
Mate, everyone hates Mike. Yeah, everyone hates.
Okay, I'm not up on that. I'll be honest, I wasn't. I didn't fair.
Nobody's favourite player is Michael Owen. And I don't think anyone's.
There was a point where he
was baller.
100.
And that's definitely game. Game was definitely killing it at one point.
I agree.
He was one of my favourites at one point.
So who's the Michael Richards?
Michael Richards. Fucking That's spot on. That is spot
amazing.
On, you know. Just all charisma.
Amazing.
Nothing else. Just charisma.
Oh.
One time at Ultra Jam, one of the first Ultra Jams, MK had his mate. Shout out to MK Ultra, by the way.
Yeah,
He was here
yeah,
just
yeah.
a second ago.
He who must not be faced.
He had his mate there hosting and introducing the next act coming
Yeah,
on.
Jack.
I
Also,
think he's
does.
also called Jack as well.
Yeah.
So. And he said to me, like, "Oh, do you want to introduce you to anything?" And I said, "Can you please introduce me as Jada Kiss's lawyer and Tony Ayo's body double?" And he's looking at us like, "What?" And I was like, "It's just Jack Fox.
Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
Just had no idea.
I mean, if you ask someone, do you want to be introduced to anything? If they say something, you've got to
Take liberties,
You've got to
yeah.
then just do it.
Yeah, you gotta-
regardless. Yeah,
you
The
gotta
greatest
Oh, yeah,
rapper
it's Jack
alive.
Fox.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it,
Best
man.
rapper alive.
Biggest dick in
Is there
rap.
any other footballer to wrap up comparisons we can?
Who's the Thierry Henry? Who's the? Let's go.
Okay,
Let's keep
all right,
going.
okay.
Thierry
Let's keep going.
Henry is
Prolific goal scorer, team player.
Pure class.
yes.
team player as well,
It's got to be
because that's a
Jay-Z,
big
hasn't
thing.
it?
Jay-Z
I think it's
on
got to be Jay-Z.
Potentially,
Probably
he
so.
had an unbeaten season at least. Unbeaten and a half where he was
Yeah.
just
No,
like
mate,
that
because
guy.
Henry's like one of the greatest players of all time. Jay is one of the best rappers of all time.
So
And
who's
he's
classy?
there's a very classy element about him. You know,
Mhm.
doesn't
Makes it look easy.
makes it look
easy.
very effortless.
Mhm.
I'll go Jay-Z for Thierry for
Good
sure.
shout.
What about Scorsy?
He's gonna go-
Scorsy. I'm gonna say.
overrated.
Fundamentals. You got to think about someone who's
I'm gonna
fundamentals.
say Ludacris.
Ooh.
Oh wow! I see how I would have went with like a.
Ludacris is probably a bit too light-hearted.
Yeah, I'd say
actually.
Lucas
Yeah.
would be more of an attacker.
I'd say Exhibit maybe then. Someone.
Potentially.
Good
someone
shout.
like that,
Still
yeah.
waiting on his album to drop, man.
I assumed it had dropped like 6 months ago, and I just hadn't listened to it yet. I've been like, every time I see him post, I'm like, yeah, I need to
Okay,
listen
would
to
you
that.
say Ronaldinho's like, I don't know.
Ronaldinho is like, who's someone who was like incredibly
Andre 3000?
Rakim. There's a
Andre.
two old
I think
school.
Andre
Because he's
3000
tricky,
is a
'cause he's
decent
like-
shout.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tricky with the
man.
flows. You don't
And
see
I'm
where
like,
it's, you don't know where it's going.
Yeah.
that's Ronaldinho.
Yeah. You don't know where it's going, and then it's in the goal.
And then we just come out with a flute album.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, yeah, Andre is a good shout for Ronaldinho, which would
It's
mean
KRS Maradona.
wait, Samuel Eto'o is big boy.
What
Yeah.
do you mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean? That's hard.
Yeah.
So who's? Oh, that's
So
hard.
Ronaldinho's
shout.
Andre,
That's fucking-
Eto'o's big boy. Because
Good shout
Eto'o,
Bro.
total baller,
Yeah.
like really great
Together.
record, really great record,
Oh,
together
yeah.
great. But people don't put respect on Eto'o's name. People don't mention Eto'o in
Oh,
like
big boy.
like
As in the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and later he played for Everton. So just like big boy, just like yeah.
Just like big
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
Linked
gig
up
there
with,
once.
who did we say Yakubu was again?
Oh fucking I don't know.
Who the fuck?
So who's Messi then?
Messi. Oh, well,
Well, you got to look at Messi and Ronaldo as Biggie and Tupac.
Ah.
Apart from
yeah,
Ronaldo.
that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, just because, and
Just 'cause
I don't even like. I wouldn't because Messi's to me is the greatest football player of all time by miles.
Would.
But
From a Man U fan
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
but I don't.
Got it. Yeah.
So
You got it.
I would say Ronaldo is Tupac because I think he's the more popular one, and I think he's like on the face of it, he's more like
Got the streaks.
obviously,
Yeah.
he's more obviously the goal. Like if you look at his like goal
Interesting.
record and all that stuff,
Interesting.
you know, Tupac. But then I think if you actually peep it, I think Biggie is actually better than Tupac, and I think Messi is like way better than Ronaldo.
That's what I'm just saying. Yeah, this
Yeah.
is
This is going to be the whole podcast now.
Yeah.
Every
This
week
is
we're going to
the whole-
have like
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
that list
yeah.
of
The
people.
footballer. We'll have a whole what do you call
Matrix.
it?
Yeah.
Like Charlie Kelly pointing
Yeah.
at the thing.
Yeah.
So
When he
that's a good
transferred to
show.
there, it's just like when he left that label. And
Yeah.
He went to jail for 2 years and he was on the bench.
Who's the Dan Burn?
Oh, he's the down there in
Max
the rap
Gavins,
world.
obviously.
Yeah, might
I'll
be,
take
yeah.
it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
It might
Northeast
be.
legend.
I'll take it.
Who's like a who's like in both worlds? Who's somebody that's like over like Logic, like somebody who's definitely overrated
my
but has
God.
his fandom, you know?
Neymar.
Ooh,
might
that's
be.
controversial.
Oh, but no, just Neymar's still
too good.
good. Yeah,
Neymar's
yeah.
too good for Logic.
Might be
If
like
someone
a-
of that ilk.
Might be
Like,
like a James Madison.
yeah.
Or is he not big enough?
Yeah, although
Maybe
I feel
he's-
like maybe I don't feel like he has the fandom really. I'm trying
Yeah,
to think. It's
true.
got to be someone that like people really rate as a footballer, but isn't actually that great.
Oh, man.
Neymar was a good show, but he has done
It's
it.
got to be like Neymar light. It's got to be like someone. like Neymar, but someone who didn't have nearly as big a career.
There's another sort of Brazilian type. Brazilians are good shout because they're all
Yeah, they're all a
got
bit
the
sort
flair,
of
haven't they?
Hulk.
Hulk's a bad.
Hulk is logic.
Adriano.
Nah, again, Adriano's got like, I mean,
No, he
Pro
had it
Evo,
for- yeah,
like
true,
yeah,
true,
he
true,
had his
Hulk's a good shout though.
Hulk, yeah, because again, like he had seasons in like, you know, Russia or fucking wherever the fuck he was playing, where he was unreal, and then he would come, they'd show up for Brazil and just be fucking dog shit. Yeah, I'd say Hulk is logic.
Crouchy.
This is a fucking great.
Crouchy.
Useful.
Cult
hero.
2 Chainz.
2 Chainz. That's an unbelievable
Same
show.
height as well. Same height.
Yeah.
2 Chainz is massive.
That's an unbelievable show.
Yeah, 2 Chainz.
You
is
did
Peter Crouch,
the
man.
Collar Grove album cover where it's half and half.
Yeah.
Half Peter Crouch and half 2 Chainz.
After he's got the belly.
Doing the robot.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's an unbelievable shot. Yeah. True.
I'm happy with that. Like that just came as that was a eureka moment.
Who's a Playboy Carti then? Like
Oh my god.
the quiet one
Oh
that
my
pops up every now
God.
and then and completely like.
Bro, we were talking about this just before you got here. I fucking hate Playboy Carti.
Whatever you put on in the car last night.
I know, bro. No, listen, I nearly lost my aux privileges. I was feeling fast and loose. But in my defense, I'd had a lot of shots of
Tequila Rose, yeah.
Defense shots.
Yeah. So but I understand that I'm on a yellow card, and next time I just want to balance that because I don't want to lose it completely.
I nearly went to VAR,
Yeah.
but it's fine. That was fine.
Yeah, man, Playboy Carti sucks.
But he's right.
2 foot title from Dan Burn.
No, listen. I'll be
Who
honest.
sucks in the Prem?
I love him.
Who's
I
completely
love him,
shit?
I'll be honest. I love his vibe.
Wow, who's that fucking guy from Leicester? Wout Face, or whatever his name is. He's Playboy Carti.
No, but it has to be someone who's fucking like
fucking
legit
Hoyland.
draws a crowd.
Okay.
It has to be someone who everyone changed their name.
Hoyland?
Hoyland.
Yeah.
No, actually, Trent when he defends. That's Playboy Carti.
And he pops out and he has a moment and then he goes.
Trent's class.
And he's back on the bench.
But like, if he actually has to defend, he's absolute garbage. So I'll say Trent with a player running at him is Playboy
That's
Carti.
so funny.
Are we including managers? Because
Well, managers used to be players, isn't it?
Who's Mourinho? Who's Mourinho?
Ooh,
Oh, it's a good show.
Mourinho.
I think possibly because he talks a load of shit in interviews and stuff.
It's true.
He's cocky.
He's got the
but he gets results.
He's got the interview technique.
He's got the catalogue to back to be cocky.
Yeah, and like he's kind of fell off a cliff.
Yeah.
Also like Mourinho.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god, it's all coming together.
Yeah. Like I'd like to put Kanye as someone better, but I think at this point you've got to.
The last year or so, it's just been a mess, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Mourinho.
Yeah, the Fenerbahce years.
No, have you seen the shit Mourinho says in Turkey though? It's so funny. He like hates Turkey, hates the league, hates the refs.
That's his
They have that's his
I'm not gonna say which doctor.
I'm not, but seriously, the Fenerbahce Galatasaray derby, they brought in referees from like Slovenia or somewhere because he didn't want Turkish referees refereeing the game. So he's like, I'm not going to say what kind of referee it was. It was a Turkish referee.
Mourinho had that crash out when he said about the commentators. He said there's a lot of Reds on the commentating team. Do you remember that?
Mourinho says
I don't remember that,
when Mourinho, he was interviewed after a game and he said a lot of the commentators were ex-Man United.
Well, yeah,
there's a video of it years
but
ago. So he had a crash out that was very similar.
Mate, the whole
he just lost, but I think the whole idea of interviewing someone straight after they lost is ridiculous.
If
I'm trying to get clicks.
Like, bro, I would be cancelled very quickly.
If I speak, his George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Yeah. Wow, yeah. What's his Taylor, I'm going to let you finish.
That's
3 for me.
Celebrating the community.
Yeah.
How many premierships do they have? How many do I have?
Yeah.
Respect football
heritage.
Football heritage.
Football heritage.
Yeah.
So many moments.
Wow, this is crazy.
Football heritage is. I made that bitch famous.
No managers have that charisma anymore, bro. Like that was a golden era of fucking
bring back Brian Clough.
Wrestling level of it was literally like a wrestling level of fucking
Mourinho.
So funny.
What an era, bro. That was a golden era, bro.
Yeah.
Didn't realize how good we got it until it's gone now, and everyone's every football interview is the same. Like, I'm just happy to get the 3 points.
Yeah, well, you know,
we just got to focus on the next game.
In front of the other. And
you know what though? That's what I liked about Eddie Howe at the end of the cup game. He actually, because he's the most boring. He's the most boring manager.
Yeah.
He's the antithesis of that. I mean, I get why, because anything a manager says is just immediately the press just go fucking nuts with it.
Yeah.
Like, so I can understand why they're like so guarded. But at the end of the cup final, where he was like, "I'm gonna put the coaching books away for a couple of days," so I was like, "Oh, he's having fun."
He's
actually doing it.
Bless
him, man.
So was Eddie Howe like Pitbull? Just like
Pitbull's far too fun to be.
Okay.
Eddie Howe is Earl Sweatshirt.
What? That's so random.
Very technically good.
Yeah.
Boring as fuck.
Yeah.
Boring as fuck.
That's so funny.
Oh man.
Who's Tyler?
Tyler would be like
it would be fucking so what's he called? Daniel Farker, who's secretly gay. That's Tyler's
Tyler's not secretly anything.
No, he's got that is he happy to
oh man. Hang on, wait, which rapper did you say? Who was Daniel Farker? Tyler. Yeah.
I was only joking, by the way. It could be somebody with we're losing Steve here on the Max Gavins screen.
Oh shit. There we go.
Different crash, bro.
That stains my TV if I leave it on too long. So it's probably a good idea. Yeah, soon I won't even need to put it on.
Just
be there. But fucking fuck, man. This is. I could literally do this all day. I'm definitely gonna.
Okay, so who's Ronaldinho? The OG Ronaldinho. Ronaldo. Sorry, OG Ronaldo.
R9.
Oh wow.
R9. Maybe Eminem. You know.
Oh.
Changed the game, made it more mainstream.
Changed the game, and like Eminem at his best is better than anybody ever. And I think R9, you can make a good argument.
There's an argument there.
And then at the end of his career, he got really fat.
Yeah. And Eminem got really whacked.
Yeah, exactly. So I think Eminem, you can make. I was trying to think who Eminem would be, but I think R9 might be the shout, because he, like, in GOAT conversations, he's like that like 2 or 3 seasons he had before he did his knee.
Yeah. So does that mean that sort of Brazil squad, the rest of the team is sort of like 50? The rest
Rivaldo could be 50.
Rivaldo, yeah.
Oh no, I feel like 50 is a bit more. I don't know, because they were all flash. I feel like 50 might be Roberto Carlos.
Okay.
Best in his position. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But not necessarily the best player ever. But
still respected.
Had some classic moments.
Yeah.
You know, the free kick against France is "Get Rich or Die Trying."
That one from the corner flag was the massacre.
Yeah.
And the rest of it's kind of like, well, you know,
it's like
how to rob.
How to rob. Yeah.
I'm doing the artwork in my head.
Oh man.
How to Roberto Carlos.
Oh, who's Zidane?
Oh wow. Bald.
Hang on, wait, just before we get off that Brazil team, I'd say Cafu is Nas.
Interesting.
Longevity.
Interesting.
Like captain.
Interesting.
I think there's probably a better player than
for Nas.
Cafu, though.
Well, Cafu was class.
Nas is a better. Like, did you say Nas is that good at MC?
Yeah, but Cafu was class. Like,
Cafu was right back.
Yeah, but he was.
Would you put Cafu in the top 10 footballers of all time?
Ryan Giggs.
Yeah, maybe Ryan. But then I don't think Nas has been. I don't know.
Oh, Giggs is disgraced though, isn't he?
Yeah, Nas is a respectful guy. You know, I feel like maybe Beckham for Nas.
Okay.
No, because then I feel like Beckham's maybe too sort of
too flashy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, I don't know, because Beckham was never like Beckham was slow as fuck, wasn't he? And I feel like, but he was still unbelievable.
Yeah, but he had the public eye stuff.
That's true. Yeah.
Clinical.
Uh-huh.
So with longevity, Gareth Barry,
Gary Neville, James Milner is Nas. I don't know who Nas would be, man. Who were you about to say? Zidane. Who was Zidane? Will Smith.
Because he had that headbutt moment. He had that headbutt moment. He has that headbutt moment.
All right,
that's the slap. Yeah.
It's like ruined his legacy, but he opened a lot of doors.
See,
won the first World Cup for France. He had that moment. He had that legacy.
The headbutt kind of cemented his legacy.
Yeah, bookended it. Boom.
Whereas I did think less of Will Smith, but I didn't think any less of Zidane when he headbutted.
No, true.
Yeah. But that's subjective.
That's a good shout, though.
Yeah,
it's not a bad shout.
No, Zidane could be. Who's in prison? Who?
What rappers in prison?
Yeah, who went to prison for a long time?
Yeah, I mean,
half of them.
So I was saying like that the headbutt could be like a thing, like, you know, like Vibes Cartel, bit off the rap like thing.
Yeah.
But he's world boss and he's considered like the goat of like that genre and whatever. I think Zidane. I don't know.
So who's Cruyff?
Maybe Cruyff. Cruyff
Rakim.
Yes.
The originator.
Totally makes sense.
Yeah,
Totally makes
Rakim.
sense. Yeah, total football. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're smashing this. This is class.
I think of like a Wu-Tang Clan. He'd be like a Method Man or a
Wu-Tang
It's
Clan.
gonna be a squad that changed the game.
Oh, okay.
AFC Wimbledon FA Cup winners 1993.
Crazy gang.
Crazy gang and the Wu-Tang Clan for sure. Dennis Wise is RZA.
Yeah, there you go.
What do you mean?
Who else did they have?
Vinnie Jones?
Yeah, Vinnie Jones.
Ghostface Killer.
Dirty bastard. Great. I'm gonna Google the Wimbledon team. Hold on.
So good.
It's definitely.
There is 11 of them as well. I think.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think there might
Including
be.
Capadonna.
Capadonna. I'm literally gonna try and find
Neil
this.
Sullivan. Was the only one I know of the goalkeeper.
In the
Amazing.
80s.
John Hart. Was John Hartson there?
John Hartson. Was he there? I'm trying to find like a lineup. What year did they win the FA Cup? Because that'll be the team.
Did they win the FA Cup or did they just get to the final?
No, they won it. Wimbledon. You talk amongst yourselves for a second. Wimbledon FA Cup. 1988 FA Cup final against Liverpool. He beat Liverpool, man. So they had Dave Besant in goal.
Wow. Oh, you said a penalty, didn't you? I think you said a penalty.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. So they had Laurie Sanchez was there.
Jeez.
John Fashanu.
Wow.
Peter Beardsley played in this game for Liverpool, but Terry Phelan. Was he not? Mike Phelan. Ah, right. Okay. Yeah. Laurie Cunningham as well. I recognise his name, but
who was it? Did John Hartson not play for him?
Nah, not in 1988.
Who's Mo Salah?
Oh, okay. Who's killing it at the minute?
Ooh,
Travis Scott.
Yeah, maybe Travis Scott.
Travis Scott's a shout.
Or like maybe Tyler.
Hang on, wait. No, it is Travis Scott because like Travis Scott.
The moment he made moments.
Yeah, exactly. Like Salah can do nothing for 89 minutes, and then he'll score an unbelievable goal. I feel like Travis Scott might be that, or who else? Who doesn't put albums out ever? But when they do, maybe Dr. Dre. Just do years of nothing.
He hasn't got like the longevity.
That's true. Well, I don't know, man. How many? He's been killing it for years now. Salah,
like 3.
Nah, man. When did he join Liverpool? He's been ever since he joined Liverpool. He's been class.
No, he hasn't.
Yeah, he has.
No, he hasn't.
His record is nuts.
Since the one, okay, 5.
Like his goal record is crazy.
Yeah, we're talking Premier League.
182 goals in 279 games.
Crazy. We're talking Premier League record. It's crazy, but
I still don't think he's Dre though. Although saying that, like
Travis is
a good shout. Oh, who just has really good singles and not really good.
Yeah, that's a good.
I'm just gonna see what time we're on.
Drake.
Ooh,
who is Drake?
Oh, we're 52 minutes. Max.
Oh, sweet. Oh, nice.
Who is Drake?
Drake. Oh, Drake's got to be someone. Drake's Neymar, actually.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
Drake's definitely Neymar.
Yep.
Drake is definitely.
That totally makes sense.
Kendrick. Who's the anti-Neymar?
Who's
he pops out and then.
Kendrick might be Haaland, you know.
No.
Just autism.
No, Haaland's not graceful enough, I don't think.
But the Kendrick's not. Kendrick will be like, da, 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 da.
No, but then he does something like Damn or Mr. Morale, the big starters. Like, it's quite introspective.
Yeah, no, that's true. I don't think Haaland has the capability for that.
I can't believe Haaland was ever compared to Kendrick Lamar.
What the fuck, man?
Kendrick is
what?
It's got to be someone. It's got to be someone of the new year on it.
Yeah, but
but this is the thing because Messi, Ronaldo, and Neymar have kind of like dominated it There's like not many like
They're the big three.
superstars.
Would you say they were the big three?
Jude?
Would you say they were the big
Jude's
three?
kind of too young though. I feel like. Well, I mean, maybe Jude, or
He's
maybe
big Bruv,
Zlatan. But Zlatan's maybe a little bit
it's
because
too arrogant.
technically, yeah, that's true. But then Kendrick,
And
at the
his
minute-
last album he
yeah,
was, but Zlatan's been arrogant all the way through.
that's true.
I'm having a mind moment where I can't remember the name. I cannot believe this.
Kendrick.
But the French player who fucking scored, who played against Messi
Mbappe.
in the World Cup, Mbappe.
Could be Mbappe.
I don't know
Kendrick
why
is-
that name didn't come to my head.
Yeah.
Kendrick
But
could be
Mbappe.
Killian. Kendrick Killian.
Kylian Mbappe. Clinical.
Yeah.
Insert, you know, those, yeah.
I
But
think
Yeah,
if
maybe.
Drake's
Mbappe.
Neymar, I think Kendrick has a good shot at being Mbappe because Mbappe is kind of better than Neymar, isn't he? He's got more end product, less
Yeah.
flashy, but more end
But
product.
But Neymar's a poster boy. and
Yeah,
he's-
yeah.
Alright, okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
we're
I'm
fucking
happy.
similar to kids.
I'm happy with.
Yeah,
I'm,
yeah,
happy, I'm happy with Mbappe for Kendrick. Like,
Yeah, man.
this is unbelievable.
We've done the whole
Easily.
draft.
Comparison.
We've done the whole
is
draft.
mad, Yeah.
Yeah,
Have we hit
I'm
90
definitely
names yet?
going to make an 11.
Have we hit 90 names?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who would be a solid goalkeeper?
Ooh.
Yeah, we haven't done any
Or
goalkeepers.
should we finish this off by doing an 11?
Yeah.
Start another, yeah,
Okay. So
Dream
in
team.
goal we've got.
Who's like
The manager would be the
pod.
producer. So the manager would be like the producer.
Yeah,
so the
there you go.
manager.
Good
So
shout. Good
so
shout.
we'll go. Fergie, Dr. Dre.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, got the numbers, got the it's got
Or
the
Fer-
titles,
or
got
maybe-
the silverware. It's got the silverware. Both have got the silverware. Yeah.
Or like a hipster manager would be like DJ Premier.
Will Still. Will
Will
Still
Still,
can be DJ Premier.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. So we've got
They
Will
believe in
Still.
us.
yeah.
Did you see the video of him the other day doing a bilingual team talk? He was doing he would say like a sentence in English and then immediately repeat it in French, and it was mad. Yeah, we'll go Will Still.
Will Still.
Will Still, aka
Fucking
DJ Premier.
Amazing.
In the, although
Yeah.
I feel like it should be a more old school guy.
No,
Yeah, man.
Fergie and Dre works. I was just playing devil's advocate.
Okay, yeah, we'll go Fergie and Dre then.
So
I feel
who's
like
Birdman?
Dre might be more of a
Who's
Wenger.
Birdman?
You know? Birdman is
Come on.
fucking hell. Who is Birdman? Maguire, Harry Maguire.
Well, who's awesome? Who's
That's what I'm
awesome?
saying. I feel like Dre
You
might be
want
more of a
awesome.
Wenger. I feel like
Who's not awesome?
because Fergie is like
Puffy? Who's
yeah. I
Puffy?
feel like
Oh,
Fergie. I
wow,
feel like
yeah.
Fergie is Puff.
Yeah.
Evil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Squad full of kids. Squad full of kids.
yeah.
That's
Never win
They're all
anything with
boys.
kids.
You don't win things with boys, yeah.
Yeah, you never.
It
That
works,
really
it
pains
works.
me to say, but that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And I really don't like
Uh-huh. Yeah, like
Carlos
yeah.
won't stop.
that.
Carlos Quiroz is
Yeah,
fucking.
yeah.
Gyros.
Is fucking.
Man like Carlos.
Who was his assistant?
Yeah,
Mike Phelan.
Mike Phelan,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, man.
Biggie.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I mean, fuck. Who was?
Mace.
Mace, yeah, wow. Carlos Kieran, Brian Kidd.
It's Mace.
Yeah, Steve McLaren.
yeah.
Who else was on Bad Boy that wasn't that good? Who the producer?
G-Dep.
Yeah, G-Dep. Steve McLaren can be G-Dep. All right, so we've got Fergie manager, Dr. Dre.
Okay.
In goal, like think of some like classic goalkeepers. You got like Iker Casillas.
Mhm.
You've got you've got
Check.
like Buffon.
Check.
Check.
Check, bro.
I feel like there's one for Buffon. Surely there's a stylish rapper who's been around forever and who still is kind of. Is he still playing
ASAP?
Buffon? I feel like Buffon must still be playing.
Who's
Needs to
ASAP?
be- needs to-
Who's ASAP?
ASAP, I feel, could be like
Strikes us as like some sort of
flair player. innit?
yeah, like
Gotta be-
like a winger, like
Yeah.
that. What's that guy? I can't pronounce the name of. Who just went to PSG. Begins with a K. Cool.
the Georgian guy.
Yeah. I can't pronounce his name.
Yeah, I was gonna say Sam Maximan possibly for
There you go.
ASAP
someone of that ilk.
because he has his moments of brilliance, but like watching 90 minutes of him isn't.
Yeah. Well, listen to a full album. It's like, all right.
Yeah. It's like you don't need to do that all the time.
yeah. Just play it square, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
write a
Just keep
chorus.
possession for once. All right, but we need we need a keeper. So I think Buffon's probably the most. I think we could probably draw someone for Buffon.
Who's before?
Stylish. Been doing it a while.
Who's still relevant? Snoop.
Excellent shout.
Buffon, Snoop.
Snoop and goal.
Yeah.
So Snoop and goal.
Yeah.
Tall as well.
He's got the cadence. He's going to bring something to the squad. Yeah.
Everybody trusts him.
Yeah.
Believes in him.
Well liked.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone who thinks Buffon's shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great shout.
Right back.
Well, you said Cafu. And
Cafu for Nas, but you're not a fan of that.
No, I'm not a huge fan of that.
I'm trying to think of, like who else is it? So we've got Gary Neville. I'm trying to think of some more iconic right backs.
Yeah, like a stalwart, isn't it? Like a
just a solid. What about
Exhibit?
Could be Exhibit. Who kills a guest verse but isn't like, you know?
Yeah, Exhibit's a good shout. I think what's the difference?
Yeah. Okay. Exhibit right back as Gary Neville.
Yeah.
Centre halves. We haven't done any centre
Two
halves.
centre halves. Big, aggressive. MOP.
MOP could be
Centre halves.
Maldini and
Maguire.
Both.
Yeah.
Maldini and Costa Curta.
What they call Billy
Faze and
Wout Faze and
Lil. Oh no! To be fair, who did we say Wout Faze was? Because he's a centre back.
oh shit though.
Yeah, no, but it doesn't matter. We're just making 11, funny 11.
Well, MOP's 2 people. Isn't it?
Yeah,
that's
no, but
two.
one of them's not.
That's two.
One of them's not Wout Faze, are they? Whoa!
Whoa,
The fuck was that?
that was MOP coming for us because they didn't want to be Wout Faze.
All right, we can have MOP and they can be, but then I don't think they're the level of Mal. You need to pick like an average, a kind of averagely good centre half pair.
What about one of MOP and then Prodigy from Mobb Deep?
Yeah, okay, so you can have
Big guy and then the.
So I would go, but who's that football terms?
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Because then they got to be from different teams. I'm picking like I reckon maybe like Costa Curta, because he's a guy who's like in all those mint teams and is like a really good player, but he's never mentioned. Whereas I feel like that is kind of like Prodigy.
Yeah.
He could be like Costa Curta.
I was just thinking of the generic centre back, like pairing like a one tall guy, one quite fast.
Yeah.
Push and pull kind of thing.
So then we'll have. Is it? Because it's Lil Fame. Lil Fame.
Oh,
is that his name?
yeah.
Lil Fame and Billy Dance.
There we
Billy
go.
Dance in it. I
There we
didn't
go.
even Google that, but I'm sure it's Billy Dance. So Billy Dance can be, I don't know, fucking, who's a big lump?
Yapstam.
Yeah, Yapstam and Costa Curta. Yeah, that's
go.
perfect. Prodigy, Billy
Man
Dance.
like Yap. Man like Yap.
Yeah, then Roberto Carlos we had left back and he
50 Cent.
50
Oh yeah,
Cent.
that's a
Mate,
strong.
that's a back
You got
line.
50 and Exhibit on either
Oh,
side.
come on, man.
Exhibit, Prodigy, Billy Dance, and
good,
50.
good. Okay,
Fuck.
so
With
hell.
Snoop and Ness.
Oh man.
But we need some creativity in the midfield.
We do need
people who are-
creativity, yeah.
Well, we got bags
good
of it.
features,
we,
you know,
We
like-
can't.
Zidane, J. Cole.
Ooh.
Mm.
I'm a little put off by the era,
He
but
fell off.
no, he didn't. Zidane never
No,
fell
he's
off.
not, 'cause-
Zidane's class is permanent, man. He was.
Yeah,
class.
so then he's
But
not
he-
J. Cole.
No, I don't think J. Cole's fell off. He's still quite solid whenever he
Yeah,
does.
but he's backed out of a beat. bro.
quiet,
Zidane's
though.
a headbutter. Like that's
That's true, yeah,
Yeah,
true,
J.
yeah,
Cole's a
yeah,
pussy,
yeah.
man. J. Cole's a pussy.
Yeah, true.
That's
Yeah,
not-
Zidane's
yeah,
like-
yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, Zidane's a hard bastard. Who do we
Yeah.
say for Zidane?
I thought I was really on
Will
to something.
Smith.
Nah,
Oh,
yeah, you
yeah.
said that.
Everyone thought he was,
I
but then
disagree.
fucking.
Although this new album, but no, I'm not this new
I'm
album.
not even gonna entertain that, bro.
No, I'm not gonna listen
He's got a
to
buzz
this.
about his
Zidane-
wife, and I'm like, oh.
Zidane might be
stop
Nas, you
talking
know.
about it.
Zidane might be Nas.
Zidane might be
The
Nas.
Khalees divorce.
Yeah,
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Headbutt.
Zidane might be Nas.
That's a good
Why
show.
would you drop a man's divorce?
Because he's drawing it to the headbutt, right? Like, yeah.
He's paid child support.
I know, but he's got to
to do 5 more albums because of fucking Khalees.
He's got to have a moment. He's got to have a moment of controversy.
He
though.
does.
He's got to have a moment of
Yeah.
controversy.
The Jay-Z beef.
Yeah. And then so we've got Zidane in the
Ethan was
middle.
definitely a fucking headbutt.
Are we,
Like,
are we,
Yeah,
are we
yeah,
going
yeah.
4-4-2 or are we going 4-3-3? Got to be 4-3-3.
4-3-3,
yeah.
4-3-3.
So Zidane, who's the holder? Who's holding?
Who's like a Roy Keane type?
Who's Roy Keane?
Yeah. Who's DMX?
Yes. Okay, DMX in the holding role.
Definitely, that's a hard one.
Rest in
Yeah.
peace.
He's got the streets. He's got the streets on lock.
Yeah, exactly. He's got the streets.
Everyone chants King, no matter. Yeah.
And then who did we
Good
say?
at interviews.
Who did we say Ronaldinho was?
You'll chant King.
Yeah,
he definitely.
Who did we say Ronaldinho was? Because I feel like he could be the 10.
Yeah.
Who was Ronaldinho?
Fuck, we just said it.
Yeah, we said it before.
We're taking this far too seriously.
But we're nearly there.
Yeah, Ronaldinho was 10.
Wasn't Kanye, was it? No.
Nah, Kanye was Jose Mourinho.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
definite. That's a definite.
That's unbelievable.
That's a better manager.
Itself,
But Kanye manager.
We get Mourinho
with that back line.
as well. Yeah, man.
Mourinho would be on.
Holy shit!
The fuck did we say? Oh, was it OG Ronaldinho?
You were Ronaldo. You were
Ronaldo. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, Ronaldinho.
Yeah, who was
Andre
Ronaldinho?
3000?
Yes.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Oh, mate, midfield three of Nas,
Open it up.
DMX, and Andre 3000. Mate, you got a bit of everything in there.
That's
Don't you? You got a
unbelievable.
bit of everything.
That is, yeah. Okay.
And then Mbappe.
Up front. Oof.
Michael Owen.
No, yeah, you
You got Kendrick.
Mbappe, Messi, Ronaldo.
So yeah, we've got Kendrick.
Drake.
Who was Messi?
No.
Drake's.
Tupac, Biggie.
Yeah, so we've got. I should have wrote this down because now I can't remember any of them. But I think so. That's Kanye manager, Snoop in goal, Exhibit right back, Prodigy and Billy Dan's in the middle, and fucking who's Roberto Carlos? 50 at left back.
Amazing.
Midfield three of DMX, Nas, and Andre 3000.
Mate, that's hard.
And front three of Kendrick, Biggie, and Tupac.
Jesus Christ.
Mate, that is.
I do feel like centre backs might be this weak point.
Doesn't matter, mate. You've got DMX.
Who was
holding,
Eto?
mate.
Ronaldinho and Eto? Because you need that.
Eto was.
You need that little.
Oh God, yeah. Who was? Yeah, because they linked up together.
Andre and Big Boy.
Yes,
yeah,
that's it. Yeah.
They'll be on the bench, so Eto's going to be on the bench.
Big Boy on the bench. Eto bench to come. Well, he's not getting ahead of fucking Ronaldo.
We'll bring him on a half. We'll bring him on to the second half.
Yeah. If you need to open, you need to start opening up the.
R9. Who was R9?
R9 was Eminem.
Big Boy's good in the middle of the album. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, that's what I was trying to think. Yeah,
R9 was Eminem.
Yeah, man.
It's a strong bench as well. Like,
Attack's
the best forward defense, I think.
Yeah, Yakubu's also on the bench. We've got no defenders on the bench at all. It's just all. That'll be it. 2 Chainz is on the bench. Peter Crouch, 2 Chainz on the bench. We're not gonna top this, so that's the one.
Man. We just make 90 minutes, but we got a full full squad.
Yeah, I need to fucking get changed and go right now because it's gonna take us a while to get.
Give yourself a shout. Give yourself.
Tell the people.
Listen to music.
Yeah,
it will make your life better. It heals people more than a lot of the other bullshit that you can consume, and it's scientifically proven to improve your mood. So, I mean, I make music. By all means, please listen to my music. But if you don't listen to some music, it'll make your day better.
There you go. Wise words. Thank you very much for coming on, bro. We'll see you on the flip side. Oh,
Peace.
By the way, this also might be on the.
Easy.
I angled it.
Easy.
Our hearts go out to you.
Yeah.
Not to who.
To who?
Let's clarify.
Who?
Oh, by the way, this may also be on. You may also be listening to this on the Bunker's new radio station, which I have a hip hop show on. So if you're listening to this on there, big up you. I should have said that at the start so that people knew what the hell was coming on when I said it. But yeah, all right, peace, bye.
Thanks, love you, bye.
What are you laughing at?